Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Low Carb Wishes, Keto Dreams. It has been a hot minute since I have posted a video. I think we're going on like 2 or 3 months now. What have I been doing? Oh my gosh. Things have been busy here. Unfortunately not in a keto sort of way. We purchased a new mobile home, though I think I mentioned it was the one that we were looking at. We went ahead and purchased that. You can see my background, my lovely hutch. I got going the sunflowers and the pretty dishes. So excited. Basically, when we got in here, we painted everything, ripped out all the flooring, put plywood down, put new flooring down. I think there was one little square patch that had like good flooring, so it was like hardwood flooring, so we left that. But everything else has got like the vinyl plank, you know, the fake wood floor that's made out of the vinyl, and it looks amazing. I think I hear Babby. We're at the tail end of her nap, so she's probably awake by now. So that was a good, just the, I don't know if it's like construction, because it really wasn't construction, but just the renovation portion of that was a good 3 to 4 weeks in and of itself. And during that time, our daughter got accepted. She got approved, not accepted, but she got approved for the IOP, which is the intensive outpatient therapy at the Rogers Center that we were hoping for. The insurance came through, they said okay, and so she is now doing the intensive outpatient therapy. She and her father are over there right now because it is Wednesday. He was like, hey, why don't I just take her and we'll go to our game night directly after that. I said, that sounds like a great idea. Things have not been gravy on the keto train, shall we say. I fell off that wagon hard. Bumped and bruised. I have no idea how much I weigh right now. I'm even scared to step on the scale. I don't think I gained that much back, but I'm just like, oh, I don't even want to think about it. I have started back eating keto. I started like 3 days ago. Yeah, good work, Heather. I actually had a friend over today sort of showing off the new place, and I made a bunch of crustless quiche, some bacon, sliced up some tomatoes and cucumbers, and that was breakfast. It was sort of a late, like brunch, really. So I haven't really been hungry, but I did get nom noms, and I just polished off the last of my Rebel cookie dough. Just a little bit left in the pipe, and then I had some whipped cream that I threw on top, so it was yummy. Just as sort of a snack. It's probably going to be dinner at this point. I don't know what I want. I got to make something because I have to feed the babby. So something has to be made. So it'll probably be, I got some veggies and stuff today, so I'll probably throw together like a cauli fried rice with some peas and carrots type thing. I know those aren't great on keto, but I won't throw a lot of them in, just sort of give you that fried rice feel to it. My husband actually, as sort of a housewarming gift, got me an air fryer. Of course, it's not one of the, like you see with the basket, that's like the normal air fryer. No. Let's go all out. And he got me the ginormous, like, air fryer roaster oven thing. It's massive. It's at least 2 feet tall. But I did burgers in it the other night, and they were really good. And I did wings in it, and they were really good. Let's see, what else have I done? What have I done? Oh, I did the quiche in it today. That takes a little finagling. It seemed like it didn't want to cook through, and then like the top cooked too fast, so I have very brown on top quiche. They're good, they're not burnt, they're just really brown. Caramelized, shall we say. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. It's a bam, bam, bam against the wall. Babby gets in her crib. Her crib is a pack and play. And she'll get in that, and it's one of those with the wheels, and she bangs it against the wall. So it's this blam, blam, blam. So she's definitely awake. I will be getting her in just a second. But yeah, so Miss Autumn is in therapy right now as we speak. She's over there. My husband keeps giving me updates, so I keep glancing at my phone and looking at his little text. You know, the whole point of IOP or therapy for someone with OCD is to make them very uncomfortable and get them used to feeling uncomfortable, because what ends up happening is that discomfort wanes, and so eventually it just sort of runs its course, and things that made them uncomfortable no longer make them uncomfortable. So we're doing that. I'm just so happy that it came through, that it was one of these things where we had to do like a second level of appeals. Went to the state, then the state's the one that approved it, basically sent back to the company, you know, you need to do this. So she's doing that right now. So we're really, really happy about that. And then, you know, we're in our new place and everything is, well, I wouldn't say everything's great. One of the things we did was we got a new roof, like the first couple of weeks. They came and they replaced the roof, and we have 2 skylights, in our place, and after they left, the skylights started leaking. So the one in our living room started leaking first, and so they came back, fixed that one, left, started raining that night, it still leaked, so they had to come back out to fix that one. I think they got that one on the 2nd try, might have been the 3rd try. And then that was finally settling out, and a couple other things that sort of popped up, new home owner stuff. And then, you know, a Saturday, it had just been a rough day. My husband and daughter had left to go to their game night. And I look up at the skylight in the kitchen, the dining room area, and there's a brown ring starting to show around it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? And so they had to come out like 3 or 4 times, and they finally got them fixed. I think my understanding is what happened is the old skylight, it's one of these like reflective tube skylights. It's really kind of a nifty concept, but it's got a piece that sits over the tube that has a flange that comes out. So it's like a piece and then a flange that comes out. And I think the original flanges that stick out on the side were actually a lot shorter than the ones that they make today. So I think that they had to come out and replace those outer flange pieces. The first couple of times they tried to fix it, they just, I think, put the old one back on and tried to do the tar and whatnot around it, and that didn't quite work. So they fixed it right. Now it doesn't seem to be leaking anymore, let's hope. But I will eventually do a tour of the house. I do have some before video of our new place, and some after. So, you know, like this hutch back here, we got when we moved, a few weeks after we moved in. Goodwill, no, not Goodwill, Salvation Army. That's Salvation Army, $125. That is a beautiful piece. It's beautiful, and it's got all the room for all of my dishes, my fancy crap. And our dining room table fits so nicely in here, so I will do a tour of that and let people see, because it was like real dark colors in here before, like a mossy green and then like a gray blue, and we've repainted everything really light and beachy. Living in Florida, I grew up in Florida, so I kind of love the beach, it was weird, you live in Florida but you don't ever go to the beach. I love the beach. My folks have a timeshare down in Sanibel, and we go every year, and it's like my favorite thing. I don't know if we're gonna get to go this year with Autumn in therapy. I don't know if she'll be done by then. If she is, that's fantastic. We'll go. If not, we don't. So, yeah, we'll have to see. But, so I'm at some point I'll probably do another video on Saturday, but at some point I will do, I will weigh myself, I will get back on track, I will do all the things that I'm supposed to do as a good YouTube vlogger and keto eating person. Yeah, I did not follow the plan. While we were doing all the construction, I was just, you know, I really could have, but it was just so busy and so hard. And then I was supposed to go home and cook, and no, it just didn't happen. So now that we're here, now that we're settled in, things are calm, I'm back on the wagon, getting rid of all the crap in the house. I'm trying not to bring any more crap into the house, staying away from it. I brought some rolls and stuff in that I was eyeballing, you know, typical, you know, non-keto cravings. And what I did like burger steaks yesterday, and that little guy whispering in the back of your mind, and you're sitting on your shoulder in your ear, he's like, oh, you got those rolls sitting there, that would be so good with that, you know, like yeasty type yummy rolls. And I was being good, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I passed him and I was like, you know, let me just throw those, you know, the kid, my husband and daughter could eat those, let me throw those in the toaster oven and toast them up. I pulled them out and they were all moldy. Penicillin all over it. And I was like, well, that's convenient. So I threw them away. I'm glad they were disgusting. But yeah, so I'm dealing with some hard cravings right now, and it's a little rough, but I don't think I really have anything. I mean, I have some like English muffins sitting there, but those aren't really like a craving trigger for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love English muffins, but I'm just like, meh. So, I don't know, I'll probably throw something together real quick for me and Babby for dinner. I'm not feeling really hungry right now. I mean, I did just polish off that thing of Rebel cookie dough ice cream, so that probably has something to do with it. So yeah. So I'm gonna get the baby up, because she's making noises that I can hear. I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear. So I'm gonna get her, gonna check in with my husband, see how our daughter's doing, if she's had a mental breakdown yet, which is possible. Truly, it is possible. She could, during this whole therapy thing, just completely melt down. So I'm gonna check in with him and see how she's doing. So I'll check in with you guys Saturday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.